Hello online students, am I streaming fine for all of you? Am I streaming fine? Hi Avnish, good morning. Okay. Swashni, okay. Drishti, am I streaming fine? Sukhdev, hello, good morning, good afternoon, good morning. Anonymous, okay, you were there yesterday. But why have you put that name on your handle? Why is it Anonymous XYZ J6V? Whenever I see V, I imagine that as an EV car now. Hi, Subhashish Datta. Good morning, good morning. Adil Sheikh. Audible and visible? That's very nice. That's comforting. The tech is working. Okay, chalo, fine. This is your orientation session. This is the first batch we are starting for 2027. So you have got about 1 year, 1.5 years before you give your prelims. Prelims is 27 in the month of May. So I will orient you today and I'll let you know how we are planning, and whatever doubts you have, you may always ask me online, all of you. Yeah, I'm audible? Fine? Take it. And feel free, yeah, whatever. It's more of a conversation that we have. Okay, Subhashi, you're joined for integrated course? Fair enough. I'll explain what those courses mean and what we're trying to do. The objective of the video, okay, Adil, today we have the orientation session for the first batch of 26, and we are getting students ready for 2027, or some of you might be part of 28 attempt. So I'll explain what is the meaning of the integrated course, what is foundation course, and more importantly, how to study for geography and how can you score more marks in geography. And this first session generally is a bit of interaction so that you all can know me as a teacher. These are those days of consumer choices, service industry hai. So some of you are very anxious about कि पता नहीं कहाँ गए हैं, नहीं गए हैं. Some of you may have heard about me, or you just walked in, your choice. So you'll have to get comfortable with me first. Okay? You are in semester second. How can you prepare for geography optional? Okay, Adil, we will come to your doubt later on. Okay, let me explain what we have in mind first. Then we'll see how we can customize it for you. Okay? You can do some jottings. There's no class as such. Okay. So this workshop orientation is about how to master geography optional for UPSC. And I'm very clear about UPSC because, yeah, come in, please come in. Because see, the whole idea is that you are not here to become geographers. Okay. The approach in geography masters or geography graduation is very, very different. Yeah, that's okay, Prince, perfectly fine. In fact, the orientation session, whether offline or online, I encourage you to be online because, okay, it's all the same. Okay, and when the class proper starts, then you can come offline if you have enrolled in offline. So no issues, Prince. You and your friends are all online right now, no issues. Okay, come back. So I was telling you that very important clarity is that you guys are preparing for UPSC. UPSC as in, I'm talking about how to score marks, how to get a rank, how to ensure that you have covered the important topics. So you do not have to prepare like a graduation student. Okay. So syllabus agar aap dekhoge, we have a syllabus here. The syllabus has 2 papers. Okay. Paper 1 is 10 units and paper 2 also has 10 units. and 10 units. On average, each unit will have 15 to 20 topics and subtopics. Okay, and not all the 15-20 topics, subtopics are equally important. There are some topics in which you have more questions, and some topics, जैसे कल हम पढ़ा रहे थे, teaching a topic in oceanography called as tides. In the history of UPSC, they have asked tides only twice, in optional, only twice. Okay, and I used to teach tides in detail, maybe in 2013-14 time, then I stopped teaching. But something tells me today that ये वापस important होगा. So yesterday I spent time teaching a bit more of tides. ठीक है? And there are some topics syllabus में है नहीं, but they ask you. Okay, so I'm very clear here that our objective is a UPSC success. Okay, so I don't claim I am a geographer. I have learned geography, the wrong way. Wrong way as in, I have not done graduation in geography. I have got no masters in geography. I have no background in geography, except that I had geography optional when I gave my attempt, and I learned from my mistakes. I learned from the doubts students asked me. Okay, and I was lucky to start off before you were born, most of you. Okay, I am studying geography since 1997, 96 onwards. That's a long time in my life. So it's almost more than 25 years I'm teaching, and that's how I've learned it. So I'm saying it's the wrong way. But yes, what I know is what type of questions are asked and how to score in geography. Okay? Let's keep it very clear. The geography coverage is for UPSC success. Of course, ये अलग बात है. Students after doing the course, okay, they end up doing very good in masters. Okay, they end up doing good in GRF examination, geography. They end up taking net examination, qualifying that. वो अलग बात है. Like in fact, I think 4 or 5 students of mine, okay, they were students in 2010-11 types. Now they are professors in DU. Okay, so when I go to college there, Kirodimal mein, Hansraj mein, some of them are there. Okay, so that's a side effect. Okay, otherwise I'm very clear कि हम UPSC centric पढ़ाई करेंगे. We study only for UPSC. ठीक है? So that's one clarity. अच्छा. Now the second aspect is, see, what are the fear factors about geography? Okay, some things, every subject में some things will scare you. Say mathematics hai, so people are scared about formula, abstraction in mathematics. Agar engineering hai, people are scared about again some concepts in physics. Okay, if you are in medical science, some of us are scared of blood itself. Okay, खून देख के डर लगता है, injection से डर लगता है. So every subject has their fears. Okay, the fear factors in geography. Number one is maps. Okay, we do not know locations, we don't know places, and geography is all about places, right? Countries, states, islands, mountains, volcanoes. Okay. Another fear factor for geography is its scope. Scope means वो क्या-क्या पढ़ता है, what all geography studies. So geography is, if I define it a very simple way, geography studies everything on the earth's surface that is relevant for man. Man is interested in trade, geography will have that. Geography studies transport, geography studies forest, geography studies climate, geography studies land, countries. Geography will study environment, anything on the earth's surface जिसमें man का relationship है. In fact, geography is the study of man-environment relationship. ये relationship important word है. There are subjects of man. Sociology is about man. Anthropology is about man. Medical science is about man. Psychology is about man. और environment अलग से है. Environment science अलग है. right? We have subjects of ecosystems, ecology. In geography, we combine these two. And when I say environment, I mean land, forests, air, water, life forms. Okay? So geography is about this man and environment relationship. So ऐसा कोई topic नहीं है on the earth's surface that geography will not study. Our problem is that we come from a mindset, एक assumption, पता नहीं किसने बनाया, कहाँ बनाया, how it happened. Many of us come from the mindset, geography is about landforms. Okay, geography is about climate. Geography is about maps. Not wrong, but landform is a very, very small part. ये जो syllabus बताया ना मैंने आपको, there is a paper 1 and there is a paper 2. Yeah. In paper 1 there are 10. In one of the units we have geomorphology. Okay. And geomorphology का एक सब topic है landforms. So if you look at the syllabus of geography, landform is not even 1% of a syllabus. It's a very, very small part. Okay. The bigger part of geography is environment, development, agriculture, industries, geography studies, disasters, disaster management, population, cultures. Geography will study issues of resources, conflicts. So if you look at the scope of geography, the scope of geography is immense. And that's one reason why it scares us. But my argument is something different. My argument is, geography पढ़ो ना पढ़ो, agriculture तो पढ़ना पड़ेगा. You're in UPSC. Whether I teach geography or not, you must know about conflicts of the world. You must know resources. You must know industries. You must know environment. You have to know about population, tribes, language, castes. You must know about disasters. You have to know about, development, rural aspects. So, geography, even if you don't study geography, you have to study all of this. So, I see geography is a good way of studying all of this in an organized way. In fact, yes, you're right. Geography is both science, social science. ठीक है, वो अलग debate है. Is it correct to say geography is partly humanistic, partly science? Yes, Subhashish, you're right, but there's a different conversation. So I'm discussing with, because see, when you start off a subject, if you start your subject with too much of doubts, too much of uncertainty, too much of apprehensions, फिर आप वो पढ़ोगे नहीं, then you're only judging the subject. My call today is, leave all the doubts behind. जो था, नहीं था, जो fear है, नहीं है, and start geography in a very positive note. Okay? So, fear, I said, is maps. Fear is scope. And this is not a wrong fear, because geography is studying a lot of things. In fact, if I compare geography and GS syllabus, geography has the maximum overlap in GS. Maximum. Paper 1 ka, it's almost 2/3 syllabus. Paper 2, population development is again geography. Good part of geography. Paper 3, pura environment geography hai. And economy ka agriculture is also geography. Some part of economy, industry is also geography. Resource is geography. So paper 1, paper 2, paper 3 mein, paper 1 and paper 3 mein, it's more than 50% geography. Paper 2, 1/3 is geography. Okay. So it's enormous overlap if you have geography. Okay? That helps you in GS. A third factor about geography is, geography has lot of interlinkages based study. And this is the subject's nature. For example, if I ask you, tell me, why is Donald Trump interested in Venezuela? I can say Venezuela has resource. I can see there's a security dimension. I can see there are issues related to geopolitics itself and ambitions of US. There are issues related to migrations also. Okay, so to understand Venezuela, look at the interlinkage required. You must know resources. You must know history also, for that matter. Resource, history, conflicts, geopolitics, population. Okay, till you don't understand this, you can't understand Venezuela. Or think of, if I ask you, see Iran ka problem. To discuss Iran, again you need to know location of Iran, history of Iran, the Sassanid empires of Iran, the influence of Iran on the entire geopolitics of Central Asia, Iran and oil, Iran and Persian Gulf, Iran and religion, Iran and the people there. So this type of interlinkages you have to appreciate. और geography में ये बहुत important है. If I ask simple question, tell us what are the reforms I need in agriculture? You must understand climate change. You must understand India's poverty. You must understand India's land reforms history. You must understand India's food requirements. You must understand agriculture trade, WTO. You must also understand, rural-urban economies also. When I don't link all of this together, I can't answer a simple question like agriculture reforms in India. बाकी subjects में भी है, geography में बहुत है interlinkages. And most people will have problem here. And GS questions तो interlinkages वाले ही होते हैं. Now, another aspect that scares students is, in geography, there's lot of current affairs. Because look at the subject. Agriculture, I can't study without current affairs. I can't study development without current affairs. I can't study environment without current affairs. अगर population बोल दिया मैंने, demography change, growth of population, policies, so again current affairs. So these are the four main fear factors. Until you master this, you'll have problem in scoring also. And again, my argument उल्टा भी जाता है. चलो आप हटाओ कि geography पढ़ना नहीं है, ठीक है, fine. अगर नहीं पढ़ना है, तब भी you must cover all these topics. Geography नहीं भी पढ़ो, तब भी you must understand linkages. And even when you study geography, you must study current affairs. So see geography as a way, a vehicle where all of this comes together. And that's one reason. Oh, yes, you are right. Geography philosophy bhi hai, correct. What is geographical thought? I'll start your discussion with that. So geography also has some philosophical topics also. So it's like, is the mindset you have to approach the subject with. You can see this as a burden and you're always struggling. Or see this as, the strength you will have if you have geography optional. Geography optional will give you immense amount of, GS coverage. Generally, when you choose optional subjects, these are the 4-5 criteria you have. You look for familiarity. You look for marks aate hain ya nahi. You look for interest. You look for overlap with GS. And you look for length of syllabus. This is very common when I am choosing. In this, I think the least important is length of syllabus. Syllabus kabhi lamba chota nahi hota. It is the willingness of a person to study that decide ज़्यादा है या कम है. The same GS course I can teach in 7 months. The same GS course I can teach in 14 months. The same geography, there are teachers who do in 4 months, and I will take 6.5 months. Because it depends on how I interpret. The same climate change I can teach in 1 day. The same climate teach I can teach for 10 days also. So length of syllabus is the least important criteria. Achha. familiarity, more than 90% of students who choose optional, they don't choose optional of their graduation subject. So it doesn't matter. Geography आपने किया है नहीं किया, doesn't matter at all. Okay. और वैसे भी आपको geography GS में तो करना ही करना है. Okay. This doesn't matter. Interest. Some of you can have interest. Most of you will discover. और interest एक ऐसा चीज है, you develop when you do it. Right? It's like I call this as example of mother-child relationship. Believe me, for a person who is watching from outside, that baby is more headache than fun and laughter and happiness. Doesn't sleep on time, doesn't eat on time, has all tantrums. उसको खुश भी होगा तो चिल्लाएगा, दुखी भी होगा चिल्लाएगा, गुस्सा भी आएगा रोएगा, दुखी भी है तो रोएगा, सोना भी है तो रोएगा. The child knows nothing else. And उसके ऊपर में diapers and all that nonsense. A man watching outside, the baby is an absolute nuisance. Yes, when he's smiling, he's very cute. Okay, he's smiling, I'll go and play with the child. Otherwise, 99% of time, I don't want the baby around him. Mother, believe me, doesn't enjoy doing all of this. आप बहुत कहानी सुने होंगे ममता and प्यार वगैरह, छोड़ो जाने दो उसको. Ask a mother genuinely, does she like to clean the potty of the child? No. Does she like not sleeping in the night, child crying? No. Does she like the child howling and crying and shouting? Again, no. ठीक है. But क्या होता है ना? The mother is invested in the baby. Okay. She is carrying the child for 9 months. Okay. She lives with the child. She is carrying the child. Attachment develop होता है. And when you develop attachment, then definitely you start loving something. And that's how how we have got dog moms and cat moms also. Animals, right? But you're living with the animal, and I'm telling you, people who have pets, they are very, very passionate. Okay, I mean, even me, I'm not a very big pet lover, but I have friends who have pets. I go to them for 3-4 days also. When I get attached to that animal. Okay. So, interest एक ऐसा चीज है, you will develop when you invest yourself into it. You sit down with it, you study that, you ask questions, you struggle with something, you discover a new thing, you learn things, you write down. As you study, ये आपका develop करेगा. And आपको करना ही पड़ेगा. I found students telling me, sir, मुझे ethics में interest नहीं है. Sir, मुझे writing में interest नहीं है. Sir, मुझे current affairs में interest नहीं है. My answer is, interest नहीं का मतलब आप कर ही नहीं रहे हो. Simple as that. ये जो logic है, logic is, sir, I will develop interest and then I will study. Sir, I will develop motivation and then I will study. Sir, I will like the task and then I will study. ये बहुत ही गंदा argument है. It's wrong. It's philosophically wrong. उल्टा होता है. You keep studying, you will develop interest. You keep studying, you will have motivation. You keep studying, you will start liking it. So, your argument है, sir, I will do what I like, is actually other way around. You keep on doing things, you will like it. Okay, a mathematics professor has been doing mathematics इतने बार कर लिया कि he now loves it. Okay, for some of us, we don't do it, we don't like it. Some of us are writing day in, day out, books, stories, poems, answers, and we love writing. Okay, so interest is something you will develop if you invest yourself. So my key word here is, you have to invest yourself in studies. और investment कैसा होता है पता है? Emotional चाहिए हमें. You'll have to connect with it. And that's true for the entire UPSC preparation. But invest emotions, invest time into it, invest energy into it. Okay, oh, history ho. I found students telling me that history, sir, is so boring, it is, it's so mechanical, it's so rote memory. गलत. ऐसा कोई इंसान नहीं है दुनिया में who does not like stories. All of us, 100% of us like stories. Okay. History is stories. The problem is we don't invest time in it. हमें लगता है कोई मुझे बता दे कहानी मैं सुन लूंगा, बट open up, read, make notes, think about it. We don't do that. So anybody who says interest nahi ban raha hai, it is because you are not investing time. So I'm going back to my list here. Okay. So interest will happen. Familiarity doesn't matter. Length of syllabus is a wrong argument. Now, two very important things. Overlap with GS, I'll say geography has the highest overlap, and marks. Marks is the product of your investment. Okay. There are students in my class, my teaching, my notes, who score more than 300, who score more than 290 out of 500 is incredible scores. और मेरे ही बच्चे, they will not score more than 200 also. They will not even cross 210, 220. So it is not about, okay, the subject, it's about your understanding of subject. और यही आपका मंत्र है. You have to learn, okay, to integrate topics, add current affairs, invest in writing skills. It will happen eventually. ठीक है? Yes, you're right. You focus on some things, you will develop interest. Absolutely correct. So let your whole agenda of geography preparation start with this focus. Okay, we are entering a new subject. It's a very important subject because a huge overlap with GS. Whether we study geography or not, वैसे भी ये काम करना ही था. Whether I study geography or not, I had to do, okay, lot of GS studies. So geography is helping me as a subject. Absolutely correct. अगर geography और environment आपने master कर लिया ना, you have got 40 out of 100 questions in prelims. मैं आपको गिना दूंगा every day. Okay. Last 5 years, geography से prelims में there are 15 plus questions. And another 15-20 questions is science. Last 3 साल में there are 20 questions in geography. So if you can master geography and environment, आपका आधा prelims paper हो गया. ठीक है? So let's start with that note. So, okay, I'll keep the fears aside. और देखो, every subject has certain nuances. Okay? अगर mathematics है, the nuance is you must know numbers. अगर literature subject है, the nuance is you must have vocabulary. Okay. अगर engineering subject है, you have the nuance of knowing physics concepts. You can't escape that. If I'm a doctor, I have to see wound, infections. Okay. I have to see, okay, life, death. It's part of the package. The geography ka part of package is maps. And you have to know places. In fact, how many of us know NCERT very, very important? All of us agree? All of us agree online, guys? NCERT is very, very important? Yeah? Oh, we have some more students who have joined us. You have not told me. Hi, Nidhi, Shreya Bhagat, Shubham, Subhashish Datta. What is GG? Hanji, batao ji. Okay, anyways, welcome. Take care. So it's perfectly fine. You're online, no problem. So asking a question to all of you. Okay. You all agree, right? NCERT important hai? Okay. And NCERT is basic study. All of us agree. I also agree with that. But where I differ is, geography, agar aap shuru karoge NCERT se, you will lose interest in geography. Because the fundamental mistake is, you start geography without knowing the maps. अगर आपको जगह पता नहीं है, what is north, what is south, what is east, what is west, what state is where, okay, और NCERT में लिखा हुआ है, Aravallis run from Gujarat up to Delhi. अब पता नहीं गुजरात दिल्ली का relationship क्या है, कौन सा north है, कौन सा south है. So without maps, if you start NCERTs, you lose interest. You can't handle geography. So geography is one subject I say you must not study on your own without knowing the maps. Geography should be guided. जैसे अगर आपने मैथमेटिक्स घुसना है, okay, basic assumption is you should know addition, subtraction, you must know multiplication. Without this, you can't appreciate mathematics, right? Okay. Without knowing words, vocabulary, okay, sentences, phrasing, writing, you can't appreciate literature, as simple as that. Without knowing, okay, the dates and the kings, you can't appreciate history. This is the biggest flaw of geography students. You'll find market mein, okay, 3 subjects scare students. One is economy, because बहुत technical है. Economy भी अपने आप नहीं पढ़ना चाहिए. Second is environment, because it's too vast. Everything is environment. Okay. Third, people get scared is geography, and because they do not know the maps. You have to invest in atlas. Okay. You have to study. You have to take interest. You must make notes. Okay. So optional geography matters because 500 mark hai. Okay. And optional will differentiate. अगर आप देखोगे across ranks, GS marks बहुत फर्क नहीं होता है generally. Okay. On average, students will score GS में 400 plus, 410, 450, 430 उस range में रहता है. Optional marks vary a lot. And they vary a lot because most students who do geography, उनका base strong नहीं है and they lack maps. So NCERT, I said, you have to master because it will differentiate your marks eventually. Yes, Subhashish, correct. ठीक है? So you have got that sense here. Just one list I have here. Geography has overlap with, okay, the subject itself. Geography has overlap with social issues. Geography overlaps with economy. Almost 30% of economy is geography. Remember this. I mean, in my case, if I was not a geography teacher, I would have been an economy teacher. Because, you know, there's a lot of overlap. Industries, resources, trade, transport. Environment is 100% geography overlap. Across institute, हर institute में जो geography पढ़ाता है, generally वही environment पढ़ाता है. Okay. Polity हम अलग रख देते हैं इसको. Okay. So I call these 7 subjects as core subjects of geography, of GS. And to master these core subjects, geography is a very convenient way. Hi Hemant. Hemant, आप पढ़ाई वढ़ाई छोड़ के वर्कशॉप में आ जाते हो. मुझे जो बोलना तुम्हें पता होता है, right, Hemant? चलो, you're enjoying the workshops. That's also a okay comfort for me. No worries. You're welcome. ठीक है? So the whole pitch that I'm trying to talk about right now is don't hear too much of suggestion, inputs, okay, from people around you. जब भी कोई doubt हो, talk to a teacher. जब भी कोई, you have apprehensions, talk to a teacher. And start your preparation on a positive note. Geography is a tricky subject. Geography has to be done. We will focus on geography and we will make geography, okay, our strength. Let's start with that mindset. Hi, Rishi. No, Rising India, not Rishi, sorry. Hi, Rising India. 6314. I can't understand. 6314, 2014 born तो नहीं हो आप. ना 2006 हो, फिर 31-4 क्या है? 31 is, okay, the date and 4 is the month. Or 3rd is the month and 14 date. I'm figuring out why is 6314. Anyways. ठीक है? ठीक है? That you understand. Now, okay, fine. This is a bit of telling you that our students have scored marks. Okay, we don't have Deepti's name among the highest marks that we had. Fine, this is, you will know this, no issues. Okay, Achha, now about the marks, okay, if you look at the marks of geography, okay, we did some analysis of 24 result. 150 students का हमने compare किया marks, randomly उठाया था हमने. Geography we took 45 students and the average score of geography was 273. More than any of the other popular options. Okay. And we compared the marks of 25, 23 also, the year before that. Isme bhi, we had compared 22 aspirants. The average mark of geography, 27, was comparable to mathematics and comparable to chemistry. Both are science subjects. Okay. So my pitch here is, marks aate hain, but there's a huge divide. Iske aate hain, bahut अच्छे आते हैं, नहीं आते हैं, नहीं आते. Okay, so it's a strategy you follow. Oh, hi. Okay, happy to see you here. Okay. You have given your attempts earlier. Okay, welcome, sit through. Okay, so in geography, there is, I'll call this as marks hierarchy. Those who qualify, those who don't qualify. Those who don't qualify, the marks are really poor. Okay, 220, 210, less than 200. Any mark in geography less than 250 or less than 260, I say, is a bad score. और जो qualify करते हैं, they score more than 280. Good number of them, they score 290. And last 3-4 years, we also have scores of more than 300. But this is not a strategy to adopt. You must adopt here. ये हो तो अच्छी बात है. इसके लिए target नहीं किया जाता है. Okay. The same guy can, getting 290, can also get 300. You must target here. And unfortunately, what happens is, of the aspirants we have, most fall here. तो अगर आप मार्केट में घूम के पूछोगे ना, मार्क्स आ रहे नहीं आ रहे, एंड ज्योग्राफी नहीं, सब सब्जेक्ट में, जिसका नहीं हुआ क्वालिफाई, he'll always blame, okay, I didn't get marks. That's what I'm saying. If you have any doubt, apprehensions, don't ask people around you. Ask the teacher. Ask a candidate who has qualified. What did he do? Okay? So that's one reality check. So I said, who can opt for optional? Anybody, doesn't matter what background you are from. Now see, ये geography नहीं, it's also true for anything you study in UPSC preparation. There is one important rule. Okay, I was discussing with one of you this morning itself. I think Manmohan, I don't know if you have joined the session today or not. Okay. एक rule है, UPSC preparation, ये कहीं लिख लो please. Preparation and mastery happens in phases. The earlier you appreciate this and understand this, you'll be at peace. Okay? UPSC preparation mastery happens in phase. का मतलब क्या है? There are many things UPSC demands. You must know the content. You must memorize the content. You must have the ability of interlinking the content. You must have the ability of integrating current affairs. You must have the ability of writing and writing fast. ये अलग-अलग levels of achievements हैं. The mistake we do is we think ये सब कुछ एक साथ होने वाला है. Okay, I have joined GS course. Expectation is within 1 month or 2 months, I must know all of this. Okay, sir, I did for 6 months. Sir, ये तो हुआ, लेकिन ये नहीं हुआ, ये नहीं हुआ, ये नहीं हुआ. Your proficiency will happen in stages. Okay, be very clear. When you start off, you will not be able to write fast. आपको आंसर लिखना आएगा ही नहीं. When you start off, you will not have the ability of interlinking either. When you start off, you can't integrate current affairs. ये expectation ही गलत है आपका. Okay. And this is for all subjects, remember. So phases में, there is a phase 1, there is a phase 2, there is a phase 3, and there is a phase 4. Don't hurry the process. This phase for every subject will take you more than 1 year. जितने जल्दी आप समझ के कर लोगे accept, you'll be at peace. खाना खाते ही मसल नहीं बनेगा. Okay, खाना बनेगा, आप खाओगे, you'll chew the food, it goes in, some digested, some not digested. It takes time. As simple as that. Okay. Your focus should be, let us go in a systematic process. The process is, सबसे पहले syllabus coverage. Okay. Then you start mastery. Coverage का मतलब है जो आप मेरे साथ क्लास में, this is your foundation course. I am covering the syllabus. उसमें से कुछ समझ में आएगा, कुछ समझ में नहीं आएगा, कुछ याद होगा, कुछ नहीं याद होगा. But धीरे धीरे you have to master this. Okay. Coverage will happen with class. You also have to do some reading from the books. Anybody in UPSC preparation, if he says books are not important, the notes are enough, it is the biggest lie. ये कहा जाता है एज ए मार्केटिंग पिच कि आप बिल्कुल परेशान मत हो, मेरे क्लास में आओ, उतना काफी है. रॉन्ग. यू हैव टू रीड बुक्स. हाँ, बुक्स पूरा नहीं पढ़ना होता है. सम पैसेज, सम पैराग्राफ, सम पेजेस, some diagrams, that I will guide you on. There are huge books. आपको सारा book नहीं पढ़ना है. NCERT is different. NCERT is line by line. Every book is important. Every line is important. Okay. However, in the prescribed textbooks, you'll be very selective. Rising, I do not know your name, beta. Okay. Please call me up. I'll talk to you. Okay, we'll do that. Okay, is it okay, all of you here? Achha, now, in this process, okay, there is a building phase. Then there is a mastery phase. Building phase is syllabus coverage. Building phase is make your notes. Building phase is memorize. Mastery phase, यहां पर आपका एप्लीकेशन शुरू होता है. इन द मास्टरी फेज यू स्टार्ट इंटरलिंकिंग. इन द मास्टरी फेज यू स्टार्ट टू ऐड करंट अफेयर्स. देन आप कंबाइन करके यू स्टार्ट राइटिंग दैट काइंड ऑफ क्वालिटी आंसर्स. सो दिस इज व्हाट आई कॉल एज द फाउंडेशन कोर्स. दिस इज योर enrichment. This takes me 6.5 months. This will take me 3 to 4 months. In the foundation, classes are every day, 6 days a week, on some days, even on Sundays. This requires 1 or 2 classes a week. This one is literally hand-holding you. This one is mostly self-study, but guided. Okay. I'll tell you what to do. Come to class once in a week. I'll give you all the tasks. Come to class twice in a week. इसके बारे में भी बात नहीं करेंगे. This phase in geography starts in the month of September for all of you. Okay, whether you join me now or February or March or April, whenever you join me. This I have only in the month of September, October. Okay? And before we enter this must be completely strengthened. So your task is number 1, attend all classes, preferably live करो. Recording will take more time. Recording हम देते हैं because that's a market demand, but recording is the worst way of studying, which is not designed for self-study. Okay, so as far as possible, please, okay, attend the classes. The notes must be up to date. आज का notes आज आपको लिखना पड़ेगा. Okay, if you miss a class, okay, these two are guided by me. These two are dictated by me. Complete hand holding इसमें. You'll follow me, that's all. A third very important task is daily summary or a synopsis writing. This is your self work. जो भी आप नोट्स में यहां पढ़ोगे, you'll convert into a summary. If you have not done this, then this is incomplete. Okay. This is 2.5 hours every day, and this will require 45 minutes to 1 hour every day. All those who have joined GS courses also, make sure you are doing this every day. Without this, you are not studying. Simple. Okay. That mastery, that comfort, the interest, the motivation comes from here. If this is not done, okay, you are not studying. As simple as that. The fourth task will be selective book reading. I will guide you on that. And the fifth task is a weekly test. And this test is mainly for, okay, tracking whether you are understanding the class or not. ठीक है, ज्यादा नहीं, 3 क्वेश्चन होगा, 4 क्वेश्चन होगा, 2-3 मल्टीपल चॉइस होगा, 1 घंटे में खत्म कर दो. Okay. Now see, answer writing and tests are of 2 types. One is tracking test. और एक है UPSC level of answer writing. ये दो अलग गेम है. It's like, you know, I am a Olympic runner. Olympic runner, daily I get up and I do some jogging. That jogging will not help me qualify, right? That's keeping me warm, keeping me healthy, keeping me fit. The actual practice बाद में शुरू होता है. This I will teach you when I am doing your enrichment program. Because see, simple logic. Questions demand interlinkages, right? Until you have done 6-7 units, how will interlink? अगर एग्रीकल्चर पे क्वेश्चन है, एग्रीकल्चर, क्लाइमेट, रूरल पॉवर्टी, डेवलपमेंट, you must know some topics related to Indian trade also. Till you have done this, how will you write an answer? So this is not my objective. This is my objective. I'm tracking whether you understand what I'm teaching or not. I'm tracking कि आपको याद हुआ कि नहीं. That's all. Okay. If I go back to my slide here, building phase में हैं हम. I'm at the building phase. I will move towards mastering eventually. Okay. And this is your must-do task. Is it okay, all of you? Come to class regularly. Okay. I will handhold you. I will dictate notes. Some you will write. I'll give you material also. End of class. You will get some reference material also. उसको पढ़ लेना. Okay. End of class. Do your daily summary work. आप बस इतना काम करो. That's all. And this is a work of, I said about, kul milakar, about 4 to 5 hours of work. So let's say about 4 hours is what I need daily from you. ठीक है? So ये आपके phases हैं. First we'll try to memorize things. So whatever I'm telling you, make your class notes. Make sure that you have the ability of, recalling what I have taught you. Make your summaries. वो सारा part memorize है. Once you have done this, then we'll move towards, writing answers based on PYQs and applying current affairs. So right now, your foundation course is your building phase. All good, all of you? This will take me 6.5 months. It's approximately, I think, more than 150 classes. 6 days a week. Sunday I keep off. On some days you might have a class, but generally 6 days a week hota hai. Foundation course. Once I'm done with this, then I will start off with your enrichment. But this, you will struggle if this is not done properly. Have I explained geography now to all of you? Yeah? Any questions? You guys are very, very quiet. Shreya, Shubham, Nidhi, Sanjeev, Hemant, you are to, yeah. Sandeep Singh. Yes, absolutely, Subhashish. Your online students, will I clear your doubts? I'll do it live class. In fact, I'm guilty of a reputation. Offline students tell me, sir, I give more attention to online students. Aadat ho gaya hai because I'm looking at you and teaching largely. Otherwise, we will not differentiate online or offline. So whatever doubts you have, you can punch in. आपने किया, मुझे दिखाई दिया, सुभाषिश. I'll answer your doubt immediately. अगर आंसर नहीं पता है तो बोलूंगा, मुझे बाद में पूछो, मैं पढ़ के बताऊंगा. And if I think your doubt is not relevant right now, I'll say, मुझे बाद में पूछना, अभी वो important नहीं है. But ask your doubts, whatever you have. Anybody else in doubts here? Okay, let's move on. Okay, not this. Okay. So, books to read mein, book list. I hope you can all see this. These are, must have got a copy of this, all of you. Okay? You have a copy, and I've given the cover page also, that you have no problem. You have to buy 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and an atlas. These are not negotiable. And these books are to be studied only with what I tell you. Stick with the class, anonymous. Stick with the class. You are right. If you are having too many books, you will have problem of integrating. Stick with the class. Whatever I teach you, it should be enough. But these books, I will tell you what to read. This is guided. This is not self-read right now. They are very selective reading करना होगा. आपको पढ़ना होगा less than 1/20th. 15-20 पेज पढ़ना होगा, बड़ंग से पढ़ना होगा. Then this one, NCERT is a must. NCERT is a must. But my suggestion, go with the class pace. When I'm teaching oceanography, read from this. When I teach climatology, अपने आप पढ़ो इसमें. Okay, so इसको अपने आप पढ़ नहीं पाओगे otherwise. Unless you have geography background, you'll struggle. So I recommend NCRTs are self-reading. Okay, but let me cover those topics first, then you can start off. But I do not know what your problem is. He says his answers are not of the UPSC level. It can be because your content is not strong. I can't comment till I know your content. Oh, you have bought the books? Excellent. All the 9 books are important. Atlas, I'll suggest keep 2 atlases. Ek Orient Black Swan rakho, and you can also buy Oxford Atlas, Oxford School Atlas. Both are very good atlases. Keep 2 atlas, will help you. You can try that. You can try that, yes. अगर कोर्स ज्वाइन नहीं किया तो ठीक है, नोट्स ले लो. Okay, अपने आप पढ़ना फिर उसको. That's a call that you have to take. All done, all of you? तो कोर्स समझा दिया आपको. I've explained the books that you must study. Okay. Now let me explain your syllabus. Okay? Syllabus में there are certain core topics, and then there are related concepts. Core topics में you have got geomorphology, climatology, oceanography, you have geographical thought, population and settlement. ये core topics हैं. Okay. And जो link concepts हैं, India physical, economic, geography, development and planning, topics linked to, okay, say demography, issues, environment. Okay, so what we do is, you can start geography from any of this. You can start geography from here because इसका इससे ज़्यादा link नहीं है. You can start from here. Okay, of course there's some link. I'm not saying zero नहीं है, but you can start from any of this. My recommendation: don't start with this. That's how the courses are designed. Yes, Shreya, absolutely. Okay, absolutely. ठीक है? So your course starts with this geographical thought, right? From here I'll go towards some topics of development, I'll go towards RDPs, okay, and then I will move towards population. So आपके बाद वाला जो एंट्री होगा वो यहां पर होगा, उसके बाद जो एंट्री होगा वो यहां पर होगा. ठीक है? So your batch starts with geographical thought. It's a philosophical topic and we'll deal with it, no issues. I've been doing this for so many years, I'll manage that. ठीक है, all of you? But now, for the next approximately 10 odd days, we will have some initiation sessions. Some bit of map work, some bit of basic geography, how to make notes. We'll initiate you first. The initiation sessions will be done by Ajay Sir. With the associate faculty, I take about 85% of your syllabus. The remaining 15% Ajay Sir will take. Okay, I am the main teacher here. Ajay Sir assists me. He will take these sessions. And my recommendation, do this. Without this base, you'll always struggle in geography. Okay? So, your 6 months starts when you join my class. Okay, so it's like there is an entry here, the batch is running. There's an entry point here, this batch is running. There's an entry point here, this batch is running, the overlapping. You are entering somewhere here. Think of this. So I will first initiate you, give you the basics, then you'll join the regular batch. The regular batch I'm planning towards end of this month. Okay, 10-12 odd days lagega aapka. Okay, we'll start off from there. Case studies. So these are additional supports. Additional support mein, okay, on Tuesdays and Wednesdays, we have 15 minutes ka case study session. We have at 2:30. Where Ajay Sir will teach you some current affairs, he'll do some case studies on some issues. So cyclone हुआ तो उसका case study होगा, कुछ जगह के बारे में बताएंगे, map के बारे में बताएंगे. Twice a week होता है ये. This is one support that we have. Second support, all of you have access, is our platform called as UKey. Okay. It's a paid platform, but in the course, we're giving it to all of you. You can do everything on this. Current affairs, you can do answer writing, you can take prelims test, you can ask your doubts. जो भी आपको करना है, आप UKey में कर सकते हो. My recommendation, don't go beyond this. Okay, current affairs also, the UKey will help you. Okay. Let me see if I can log in right now. Just give me a second, I will log in and show you. Here it is. It's here, it's ready. Enter. It's askuki.com. अब वहाँ चले जाना. Start here. You all will have your login ID, your name details, whatever you want. Put your social media login or your phone number. Okay, so ये logged in है मेरा. This is chat interface. You can come here. You can ask anything you want to ask. This UKey is linked to 4 AI LLMs. ChatGPT, it's linked to Grok, Gemini and Anthropic. You'll pick up all important words, whatever aap jo bhi puchna, any subject you want. You can type a question and you can ask a model answer. You can ask a question, you can frame your essays free of cost. Okay, you can ask me anything, give a topic summary. We have designed this as an AI tool designed only for UPSC preparation. Okay, you can have a case study here also if you want to have. Okay, so this is your chat field. Every week, current affairs summary is here. You click this, 15 minutes में पूरा week का current affairs. Right now it's in Hindi. Okay, we have not put an English one right now, but you can do Hindi here. Current affairs, if you click here, ये current affairs है. You arrange the. You want current affairs of economy alone? Okay, 13 January. You can pick up whatever month you want. You can pick up whatever year you want. You want environment disaster management? Okay, 13 January. कल तक updated है ये. And it's all curated. मतलब not any random one. You do not need to read newspapers if you go by this. अगर पढ़ना भी होगा, no issues. There's a link here. ये Indian Express का है. This is from Down to Earth. This is from Hindu newspaper. Okay, you'll also have from PIB. अलग-अलग sources होंगे. ये PIB से important. So my suggestion is, okay, देखो एक प्रॉब्लम क्या होता है करंट अफेयर्स में. I'll explain this to you. The current affairs आर्टिकल पढ़ना है. A current affairs article is approximately 3,000 to 4,000 words. What was the question, Subhashish? Subhashish, I'm telling that, explaining that to you. Okay. So, इतने words का है. To understand this article, you need to read at least 2 or 3 times. आराम से आपका 1 hour जाएगा. Just to understand what the article is telling you. ठीक है? फिर आप notes बनाओगे. So a good reading of article can take you 1 to 1.5 hours, only one article. सिर्फ reading से काम नहीं बनेगा आपका. And the problem with this is, this article, you don't have time to think about it. एक आपने पढ़ लिया, author says you made some notes. You have not thought about it at all. वो क्या बोल रहा है, सही बोल रहा है, what's important for India. So most of us are stuck at the first level, and most of us don't make notes. With AI, this problem is getting solved. I'll tell you how. Say I go to this article, okay, anything, say Digital India dairy sector, okay, you click it. जो summary आपको बनाना था ना, वो बना के दे रहा है आपको. Entire summary is here. Okay. To make notes of this will not take you much time. Summary is here. Article का background, which otherwise you'll not have, is given here in short. Okay. Why it's important for India also given to you in short. इस articles में जो data है, वो भी summarize कर दिया आपको. Okay. Then this is the thinking aspects of the article. What I call as strategic viewpoint. आप सोच के, okay, what it means for development, agriculture, whatever we have here. Linked to this, there are other articles also. Okay, so understand the thing better. वो article पढ़ा, ये 2 और articles हैं. इसको click कर लो. Okay, again you'll have the summary of this. Climate change and dairy sector. Okay. और इसके बाद, if you go back on this article that you are reading right now, there is a current affairs practice also. So practice test. Okay. Pick up Pashu Aadhar. Go down. You'll have questions on this now. Yellow. Questions with answers. So you don't have to go outside this. Okay. This, I think, is the most important revolution, okay, you'll have in teaching. But I'll acknowledge one thing. This is a work of last 2 years of my effort. Okay. This platform nobody else has. And I don't think anybody can make it easily. But it is not a perfect platform. कभी slow हो जाता है, कभी hang हो जाता है. AI tool है. It's not PDF. It's not that I have put PDF inside this. Right? So it will make some errors also. वो धीरे धीरे ठीक होगा. और वो error मेरा नहीं, error नहीं है, वो error ChatGPT का है. वो error is Gemini error. Okay? Be patient with this one, current affairs. इसी में there's one tool called as interactive syllabus. This is your self-study platform for GS. Okay? You go to any subject. Say, go to polity. Okay. Polity में जितने भी topics हैं, okay, it's all listed here. Go to any one topic. Say, citizenship. Under this, there are subtopics. Okay. Click any one of them. I want to learn this. You'll have a notes on the, okay, U key. Notes होगा, इसके साथ में you come down, scroll down. There are case studies on this. You scroll down. India's programs, you scroll down, you also get PYQs of previous years. So GS, आप अगर चाहोगे, don't go to class, study from here. Topic by topic, nobody will give this to you. और अगर क्लास जा रहे हो, enrich from here. कि नहीं सर, मुझे लगता है कि ये कंटेंट इनफ नहीं है, I don't know more. And you ask here, tell me more. Okay, tell me more on this. Okay, give me more concepts for better UPSC preparation. I got some spelling errors here. For better UPSC prep. I hope it responds. Let's see what it does. टेल मी न्यू कर दिया मैंने, एनीवेज समझ लेगा शायद. हाँ, आगे बता दिया. अंडरस्टैंडिंग सिटीजनशिप, एनालिसिस, एक्विजिशन, लॉस, राइट्स, ड्यूटीज, कंपैरेटिव मॉडल विथ UK, US, चकमा, डिबेट्स, some table here. Go on, and it also gives you some memory aid here कि याद कैसे रखोगे. जो एक और टूल यहां पर है, is a mind map. Okay, you click this one, you'll get a mind map. Excellent tool to memorize. More acquisition, you keep on clicking, आपको पूरा summary यही मिल जाएगा. Is it okay, all of you? Please do. For those not enrolled, this is a yearly subscription of about 3,000 rupees है. Geography में जो enrolled हैं, आपको हमने free दे रखा है as a part of your course. Please use it extensively. Error है तो बताओ हमको. Okay, I will work because it's a tool in making. Subhashish, for geography अगर refer करना है, refer U key, on the U key. You want current affairs? Go to current affairs. You go to geography. Geography, yeah. Geography. अगर important होगा तो यहां पर आ जाएगा. You don't need to buy any other book. Down to Earth, Hindu, PIB, what are important will be here. For geography, you have it here. For environment, also you have it here. You want January, you have January. Or you can go back and select, I want to know about September. Okay, 2026, 25. There, September ka articles. Okay? So you don't need anything more than this. Come to class and your U key is your personal mentor. But be patient. Like I said, it's not perfect right now. Okay, we are evolving it, developing it. कभी हैंग हो जाता है, कभी स्लो हो जाता है, बिकॉज आई एम नॉट अ वेरी रिच मैन टू इन्वेस्ट टू मच मनी इन दिस. धीरे धीरे वी आर मेकिंग. इट हैज टेकन मी टाइम. इसमें पूरा PYQ प्लेटफॉर्म है. यू गो टू, यहां ये टेस्ट है. टेस्ट में इफ यू गो, से यू क्लिक सेक्शनल टेस्ट हियर. ओके, यू स्क्रॉल डाउन. ओके, वी नीड टू डू दिस अ बिट बेटर. ऑल द प्रीवियस ईयर्स क्वेश्चंस यहां लिखा होगा, देखो. साइंस एंड टेक, हेल्थ. Okay, देख रहा है सेक्शनल टेस्ट PYQ. साइंस एंड टेक बायोलॉजी, साइंस एंड टेक फिजिक्स. स्क्रॉल डाउन. सेक्शनल टेस्ट PYQ पॉलिटी ऑन DPSP पॉलिटी. ओके, फंडामेंटल ड्यूटीज. आई हैव डिवाइडेड द टेस्ट ऑन थीम्स आल्सो. तो आप जो भी पढ़ रहे हो जाकर GS में, आप एंड यू कैन टेक अ टेस्ट राइट हियर. टेक अ टेस्ट हियर. तो प्लेटफॉर्म में ही आपको लॉग इन करके यू कैन स्टार्ट टेकिंग अ टेस्ट. Buffering. It's a bit slow. ठीक है. So Subhashish, I hope I've answered your question now. Yeah, the instruction for the DPSP test. You understand, start the test. The question यहाँ पर है. Okay, take your right answer and keep on submitting the test. Achha? Apart from this, you do one more thing for your support. On the Telegram, there are 3 channels. One channel is Shabbir Edukemy for IAS और एक है Essays with Edukemy और एक है Geography with Edukemy. They are free channels. On these channels, I put lot of map work. You can do that. Okay, Subhashish. This essays channel is very important. And by the way, I'm also an essay teacher for the last almost 20 years now. It's a free initiative to teach you essays. And every Thursday, I and Dev Sir will take 1 hour of evening session. Okay, you will learn essays that way. It's free, it's not paid at all. आप ये 3 join कर सकते. Yeah, online guys, I have put it on the link here. I'll say join it. Okay. Essays is one skill. इसमें लगेगा आपको 6-7 months to learn this skill. Okay. Don't join a course right now. You be with this program and you keep writing essays or whatever we teach you, we respond back. This one I put something or the other around geography or geography, map work, कोई article, आज मैंने एक article डाला है. Have a look on the Paris Agreement for Climate Change. Yesterday I put an article or a video on map of Eastern Africa. Okay, so you can join these 3. Yeah, बताओ और कोई doubt है तो पूछो. All of these are extra support. Case study, Yuki, telegrams are our extra support. Yes, it's more than enough. Subhashish, on Yuki you can plan and study entire GS. Optional हम नहीं बोलेंगे because optional level का content डाला नहीं है पूरा मैंने. But GS आप पूरा पढ़ सकते हो. Topic by topic and much more than what you will be taught in your classes also. Or a summary form में होगा. Okay, you can ask doubts, detail, explain more, keep on doing that. अब बताओ, any doubts, any questions? ठीक है? So from tomorrow, your session starts. It will be online classes, all of you, at 12 o'clock. On some days, next week, we might have to do some tweaking because extra class लेना होगा, so your class might be at 2:30 in the afternoon for maybe 1 or 2 days. Otherwise, all your classes is at 12 o'clock. Okay. So for the next 10-15 days, this is your initiation sessions. They are online by Ajay Sir. 12 is the timing. Okay. You may not have class every day, maybe 4 times a week or 5 times. So I will let you know. Okay. And on a couple of days next week, you might have the class at 2:30. Okay. So please manage because कुछ overlap हो रहा है हमारा. Okay. ठीक है, all of you good? Good to go? And you will join me on the main group. We'll have more students there. Okay. Towards the end of this month. I'm planning 28th, but let's see what happens. ठीक है? All good? Chalo then, all of you have a nice day. Okay. Any doubts you have, this is my phone number. Don't call me, leave a WhatsApp message. Write your name, okay, and leave a message. If I don't answer back, okay, remind me But generally, I answer back in 24 hours. Next time, I kar deta hu. In case I have forgotten, remind me again. This is my phone number. टाइमिंग क्या है? जब लिखना है लिखो. Okay. अगर मैं नहीं आंसर कर रहा हूं तो नहीं देख रहा हूं. But don't call because I don't have your number. I won't pick up your phone. I'll pick up only if I know the person or the number. Leave a message. WhatsApp me. I'll respond back. ठीक है? Chalo then, all of you have a nice day. Go back. Yes, you can do that. Today you can spend half an hour on Uki maybe. See what it has. Get used to it. Okay, navigate a bit. And any problem, reach out. Okay then, bye-bye all of you. Take care. My wishes. Belated Happy New Year. Happy Lodi, Bihu. Okay. Happy winters in Delhi. Okay. Good luck for pollution also. Okay. Bye-bye. हाँ बताओ सुभाषिस क्या डाउट है पूछो. What doubt? Ask me. I can see you. Current affairs. We'll let you know. The case studies are current affairs.